ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. World famous Kenzie rock star Farrell here, and I'm telling you why Iron Maiden themselves should have played the Super Bowl instead of Kendrick Lamar. Now, let's go rock rap. 48% of Americans as of last year said rock and roll is one of their favorite genres, while only 30% of Americans said rap is one of their favorite genres. So here's rap, here's rock and roll. Oh my God, it's so far up there. I wonder if rap could ever get there. It never will. No, I'm just kidding. But here's the thing. It's supposed to be big, loud, get the anthem of the stadium going. Simple songs that are iconic that everyone knows. Now, in this case, I picked maybe some different songs from you for Iron Maiden that I would like to see. I'm picking 3 songs. I'm picking The Trooper, but maybe you gotta close with The Trooper because that's the most, I think, iconic one. But I'm thinking I'm thinking The Trooper, I'm thinking Wrathchild, and I'm thinking you go Traveler, because I love the first album. But that's me. You guys can tell me why it's got to be wrong. For like whatever, 2 minutes to midnight. But Iron Maiden should play the Super Bowl. It's supposed to be high energy, loud, iconic. Think of the stage show. Think of these things. It's insane. They've been doing it for decades. They are much better at this than Kendrick Lamar. So anyways, my name, Farrell, world famous Gen Z rock star, but you already know that. I'm famous. Oh, this is my band, Black Licorice. You already know this, but this is Down the Drain. You already know that. Sounds like early Arctic Monkeys, The White Stripes, garage rock, that kind of thing. This is Getting Closer. Kind of sounds more like Rage Against the Machine, Franz Ferdinand, System of a Down, something like that. Maybe Finger 11. Maybe. Leave a comment if you know who Finger 11 are. And I have a website called newrockdynasty.com. If you're a diehard rock fan, you like rock and roll, that is where all the new bands are. Seriously. I made a free website where instead of all the bands having separate little websites on the internet and social media profiles fighting to be heard by their fans in the algorithm, I made a website just for rock people to talk to each other. So bands, it's completely free. They make fan clubs and they can talk about whatever they want. Their music, they can sell their merch, they can post their shows, they can do all these things. They can talk about whatever they want. Fans can make their own forums, talk about whatever they want. Oh my God. So who is there? I wonder who's there. It's the people who watched my videos and like rock so much and are so diehard to find new rock that they went on there to check out all the bands and then made an account and stayed. That's the people who are on there. So if you make an account on there and you find bands you like and that are similar to you and you say, hey, you should check out my music. You go and talk, say a couple things first and have a conversation with some people. Then you can be like, hey, see if you guys like my music. You can be like, we're influenced by this. Boom. Hey, I just did a mix of this song. What do you think? Boom. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, go on there. That's how you're going to find fans. Anyways, but if you want to find new music and you're a fan, go on there as well. Because the bands who are making music who are so dedicated, they're like, I'm going to make a freaking account on this website. I don't care. I'm going to talk to everyone on this website because these are the diehard people. Those are the people who are going to make music. And even if they're just starting out and it's not like the production or whatever isn't there where you want it to be, they're the people who are going to get the production there and going to get the songwriting even better because they're the ones who care the most. Okay? If you're a band, all it takes is 1,000 fans on newrockdynasty.com spending $100, whether it's on merch or tickets throughout the course of 360 days. That's whatever, 30 cents a day on just random stuff from your band, and you make $100,000 a year if 1,000 people spend $100 in your band. So if you care about bringing back rock, Rick Beato doesn't, Fantano doesn't. They say they do, but they don't actually do anything. This is a solution. I'm 22. It's only going to continue to get bigger. I keep getting bigger and bigger guests on my podcast. I'm going to continue to do so. I'm going to continue to have people from newrockdynasty.com who have small bands on my podcast in between the big guests. When I'm having Dave Grohl on and Darren Malekin from System of a Down, in the middle is going to be you, so I can promote and bring back rock, and you can launch a podcast or whatever you want and get fans going to check out your music. That's the whole point. We need to have a rock ecosystem outside of the industry. Anyways, if you care about rock, you care about bringing things back, join now, because I am inevitable. We are inevitable. This whole group of people, the whole thing we're doing, you might not like me. You don't have to. It's strictly the right thing to do, and it will be done. I am doing it, and I will continue to do it. I'm losing money. I have no money. I spend $2,000 a year on this website minimum. I make no money. I make 2% off the merch. So if you sell a commemorative t-shirt for $40 of your band, I make 80 cents and you make $39.20. I make no money. Until, what is that? Like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of purchases need to be going through on the website for me to break even. At least thousands, but hundreds to thousands. I'm not doing the math on this now. But all this is actually, there'd need to be $100,000 worth. So people would need to be making $100,000. Users of the site need to make $100,000 before I stop losing money. People on the site need to make $100,000 before I stop losing money. That is how much I care about rock. And I want people to stop losing. I want to stop losing money. Do I not? Of course I want to stop losing money, which means I want you and fans to spend at least $100,000 a year on the site so I stop losing money. Now you might say, why don't I go on Instagram and TikTok? Great, go there, but they can ban you at any time. They can stop showing you to people. The algorithm changes, you're screwed. You don't get to just see everything that's posted. Your fans don't get to see everything you're posting. On New Rock Dynasty, they do. How do you know who are your followers? You might have 2,000 followers on Instagram and only 30 people on New Rock Dynasty. The 30 people will actually come to your show. Those 2,000 won't. That's the point. Anyways, I need to make $100,000. You need to make $100,000 for me to break even. To break even. To not be losing money. I care. Rick Beato does not care. He says he cares. He sells you guitar course. Guys, you can Google guitar lessons. You know this, right? You can Google them. What are we doing? What are we doing? Anyways, rockers unite. It's inevitable. I'm going to be rich and famous within like a month. It doesn't even matter. This is one of 8,000 videos. Tell me what band should have played the Super Bowl. Tell me what set list should have played at the Super Bowl. Okay, thanks for watching. And the next video, I'm going to talk about why I think Black Sabbath should have played the Super Bowl and what songs I think Black Sabbath should play. So if you disagree with me on these, you got to disagree with me on these Black Sabbath songs. So you need to come and tell me where I'm wrong and that they need to play Sweetleaf for 8 hours. I like Sweetleaf, but I don't think they need to do that. But you do. You do. So check out the next video. It's right there. Rockers, unite.
Let me save myself and you're someone of yourselves. I guess I don't want to hear any of your bloody excuses. You always say you can't, but your claims are proofless. I just give it to me straight, cause I'm sick of that bullshit. Don't tell it to me. 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 I watch them dribble at your face for yourself. I'll get you back to square one with your lack of uses. Although we know a man's fate is whatever he chooses. It's truly up to him if he wins or loses. Don't tell him